I actually made this video of my Sephora haul a long time ago. I had made it too late to actually share what I got for the Sephora sale. I decided I'd just wait and save it and show it as what I got at the last one that I recommend you get at this one. These are all my thoughts on the products that I purchased for the last VIB sale. Really enjoying a lot of the things that I got. Definitely recommend them. So without further ado, here you are. Little makeup update for you guys. If you saw my shorts video on some of the purchases I made during the Sephora sale, some updates on what I think of them now. I actually never finished those shorts where I was going to show everything that I got. I did get a little bit more than I intended to. Let's go through it together. I did get more of the hand and foot masks by Sephora, which I always love. The mango hand masks and the coconut foot masks. Always enjoyable. For nothing else, it's a slight hydration with an excellent fragrance. Next, I got the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in nude. It had just recently come out when I was there. It's very close to the peach. Peach, obviously a bit of a more apricot note to it. Nude, a more beige note. But if you have one, you don't need the other. I did not need both. It's a nice highlighter. I'm trying to draw a little bit less attention to my crow's feet in that area or texture on my skin lately, so I don't use them very much. So I probably did not need to get these babies, but oh well. I also got the Patrick Ta nose contour brush, which I had been wanting. I still haven't figured out how to use it. I think I've used it once. So I'm hoping that this is a better purchase. I don't really contour my nose that often, but I thought it would be cool to figure out how. So TBD on this one, I guess, as well. And Stefani Dazzle, the Icy in Sparkle. Really enjoy this. It is very sparkly. I would definitely suggest using a cream base with it. That being said, it didn't have as much fallout as I anticipated it having, and it is a beautiful shade. It also didn't get in my eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. It didn't get in my eyes and bother them, so also something to consider. But recommend, give Icy and Sparkle shade Dazzle. Another replenishment, Guerlain Abel Royale, the Advanced Youth Watery Oil. I am a frequent flyer with this one. I tend to, I really enjoy it. I like the scent. I feel it does nourish my skin. So not my first purchase, and it will not be my last. I mentioned I got another duo of the Butterfly Beauty sponges. Very similar to Beauty Blender. However, it's a flat base as opposed to a rounded base. Positives and negatives to that, but just haven't opened it up yet because I already have one of these. A good deal. It was Sephora brand, so you got the extra off. I enjoy these. Next, another purchase that I am glad I made. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, but Ultra Blur. Very impressed with this. It is so finely milled that it doesn't seem to get into your creases or slight wrinkles and accentuate those fine textures or fine lines. It does just go on like a smooth, blurring tissue paper finish. I hadn't heard of this, or an influencer was talking about it. I was influenced, but I'm glad that I did. I really enjoy this and I would recommend it. I will do a short sometime where we can try it out together in comparison to Laura Mercier's basic translucent loose powder, and we can see the difference. It is talc free. Recommend. Good purchase. I don't have it with me right now, but I also picked up the Forever Glow base. Love it. I use it probably every day. I hope that it is a staple item. If it's not, I need to buy a backup. I really enjoy it, so I would recommend that. I got one, shade 1, so if you're curious, that's the one I got, but I really liked it. I would recommend. Also, I got the Kerastase Premier line, both the shampoo and the conditioner. If you like the scent of Biolage, it is like the scent of Biolage, but luxury. Like souped up luxury Biolage smell, and I love the scent of Biolage. It never really worked well for my skin. It was a little bit heavy. Not the same with the Premier by Kerastase. It is a heftier price tag, but my hair likes it. And if you experience breakage, if you experience your hair losing a little bit of it kind of brings it back to ground zero. It reminds me in theory of the same premise of Orbai's Gold Lust line. I probably should fact check this, but I feel like it resets my hair and gives it back its a little bit of vitality. So I would highly recommend, if nothing else for the fragrance, but I would recommend those products, especially I have fine limp hair, obviously. So if you do as well, safe to use for that. Next, Salt and Stone. I tried the Black Rose and Oud deodorant. I am in love. I did also get the Black Rose and Oud Salt and Stone hand cream. I returned that. It was too strong, it was too rosy, too oudy. I'm not really a fan of oud so much, so I was surprised I liked this as much as I did. But the deodorant, it's sexy. It's a little bit heavier of a scent, especially for summer, but I really, really enjoy it. And if you like slightly rosy, slightly oudy scents, I would recommend checking it out. Since then, I have purchased the body wash as well because I enjoyed the deodorant so much. And to my delight, the body wash smelled more like the deodorant than it does the hand cream. So I was safe there. I'm contemplating getting the fragrance, but again, I have that fear that it's going to lean more hand cream than it does deodorant. So we'll see. My Sephora here where I live, it does not have the fragrances there, so I can't check it out there. But that being said, Salt and Stone, Black Rose and Oud Deo, it's a go. Next, I got the new Color Wow Money Mist. I used the money mask on my daughter, on Gracie. She has such curly, uncontainable hair. Like, you'd think she never brushes it, but we do so much work on her poor little head, and she doesn't like her hair being brushed. I feel awful every time I have to do it. It gets so snarly. Her beautiful, beautiful curls just get so matted up. But so I'm constantly on the search for a good product for that. The money mask seems to work well for her, so I thought we'll try the Money Mist leave-in. Downside is you can only apply this on wet hair, and we tried it on applying it on dry hair. It didn't work, so don't recommend that. It is a little bit heavier, so it doesn't work as well for my hair, but it has a nice scent, and it did work well for hers, so I'm happy with this. Also, the mist on this is incredible. It mists for days. You mist it, and it just keeps going. So definitely an asset to a hair product where you can spray and just, have at it. So if you have thicker hair, maybe that's harder to manage, I would recommend this. If you have finer hair like me, probably can pass on it. Next, I got Liquid Lavender Beauty Cleanser because I needed more. However, when I purchased this, I also purchased the Sephora one. Let me show you. Okay, they just started mowing, so if you can hear that, I apologize. But as I said, I also purchased the Deep Cleaning Brush and Sponge Shampoo by Sephora. And I'm going to have a showdown between this and Beauty Blender sometime because this, very impressed with it. It cleaned my brushes like no other. But like I said, I do need to do a comparison with this and Beauty Blender, but right now, I might lean towards this if I'm in the market for purchasing a cleanser for your brushes and sponges. I did grab this, the Premier, when I went to grab the cleanser so you could see it. This is the line. Love it. The other thing I got was Curl Wow Curl Snag Free Pre-Shampoo Detangler. Again, for the little bit. It does work well. It's just one more step to do on a 7-year-old's hair. It says it adds slip and saves time. Yes, and it's one more step to do with her. If you want the deets, right now we do that 50-50 of the time. Then we wash her hair with a curl shampoo, and then either I'll do an intense moisture mask on her little head, or just a basic conditioner for kids because she still gets it in her eyes, and then we have a problem with that. Then she gets out of the shower, we spray in a leave-in conditioner and spray, brush the heck out of it, and regardless, in the morning she wakes up and her hair is still a mess, we use a satin pillowcase. I mean, the girl has the most expensive hair for a 7-year-old probably of a lot of kids. Regardless, when you look at her, you'd think I never brush her hair, which I hate because we do put so much effort forward, but it's like whatever at this point. Running out of battery, so gotta end this quick. I did also pick up after the sale the Way Hair and Body Mist in St. Bart's. Love it. If you love the St. Bart's scent, you will like this as well.